What's up, guys? WWE fan Talkshow here, bringing you guys the exclusive Elite 75. I don't know why I said it's an exclusive. It's not exclusive, but maybe this version of the Elite 75 videos are exclusive to this channel because nobody else ever does a full series review on the Elite 75. They're always separate videos, but you know what? That's their style. My style is doing all the figures in one single video. Just to get them out of the way, and I just think it's better if the whole set is reviewed at once. So that's what I'm going to do today. We're going to do inside the SmackDown ring. You guys have not seen the SmackDown ring yet. You've only seen the Raw ring. So yeah, I hope you guys like the SmackDown ring. Looks pretty sick. Decided to change it up a bit. So yeah. Anyway, starting off with Elite 75, Jeff Hardy. There's been a ton of crap given to this figure. I mean, people are just talking mass shit about it. And that the head skins, I don't know. I mean, we're going to get into it. I'm going to have to see for myself. I'm going to see if I like it. But based off of pictures, I like it a lot. I mean, the head skin might look a little different or a little off. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's still Mattel. It's still great. So I'm excited for it. Anyways, getting this guy open. Comes with a t-shirt right there, or a whatever the heck that's called, a shirt. I don't know, without the sleeves or without, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that's a Jeff Hardy. It says JH. The nice design. Jeff Hardy also comes with two fists, and they had the detail accurate right there. The thumbs even have the paint on them right there, so that's pretty nice. Whew, he's trying to swanton out of the freaking package already. Anyways, there's the Jeff Hardy, and I'm going to say this right now. Like, this is one of my favorite looking Jeff Hardys, even though, like, I've only seen pictures, and this is my first time having it in hand, just because it's so different from all the other ones. Like, every single other Jeff Hardy is clean cut. We got the nice gear that matches his face paint, but now this stuff, like, it just is, like, so wacky. Like, on the left arm right here, we have just paint coming throughout, like, an awesome paint designs, and then we also get the red fingernails. Super strange. Then we get the armbands, 3 different colors, black, purple, and blue, as well with the red fingernails again. And then we have a white cloth tank top. Not cloth, what am I talking about? A white tank top. It's plastic, don't worry. I went crazy right there. Anyways. And then we have a necklace right there, has the Jeff Hardy logo on it, the Hardy Boys logo. I think that's the first time we're getting that as well. And then we have that awesome freaking head scan. I like it a lot. I like how it's faded on the forehead with the blue. I think the thing that's off with this head scan is maybe the nose tip is a little far up. So it kind of makes his nose look like a little pig nose. Other than that, I think it looks just like Jeff Hardy. I think they got the facial hair on point. Even the stuff that isn't painted, I mean, it's still sculpted in there. And it's just very wicked and just so sick. It looks just like him to me. I mean, I don't know. Leave it in the comments down below if you think it looks like Jeff Hardy or not. And then we get the headband thing right here, pulling back his hair, and we have the purple hair. So cool. We also get the towel. We've only got that with one other Jeff Hardy, so I'm glad we're getting it. It is removable. Boom. This one sticks in. Actually, no, it's the same exact towel as the other one. We get the belt with the studs. It's the white belt with the studs. And then we get the black cargo pants, as well as the boots with the white top parts. So, very awesome Jeff Hardy. Honestly, one of my favorite ones just because how unique it is. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm just glad that we're even getting Jeff Hardy still. I mean, it's just great. It's still surreal opening a Jeff Hardy after not having them for so long, not having him in the company. So there's Jeff. He has the fists if you want those as well. Then moving on, we have the last member we need from the Lucha House Party. We have Callisto. This is probably, I guess he's the leader of the Lucha House Party. I'm not sure. He's, I guess, the most famous in WWE-wise. I mean, the other guys are cool as well. But it seems like Callisto's always one of the guys that's actually wrestling in the tag matches. So, first accessory, we get this little, I think it's like a Mexican party thing, and it makes noise when you spin it around. It actually spins around, so that's pretty cool. At first, it looked like a Lego piece. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with Legos, but like, there's always those pieces that spin and stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, there's that. Then we get the hands. The thing that kind of sucks is that the variant in this set is the Hurricane, which is totally fine. I kind of wish we had a variant of Callisto, because we got the variants for the other Lucha House Party members. So it would have been nice to have 2 different versions of Callisto. But we get a Lucha House Party t-shirt right there on Callisto. It's rubber. No, not a lot of people like the rubber t-shirts. I don't give a hell. I don't give a hell. There's the Callisto right there. Got his shirt. We get the nice tattoos coming throughout. There's a lot of stuff going on with Callisto. We get the armband with the logo. We get the forearm. We get the hand with the tape. We have more tattoos. Then we have his mask coming down. That's very nice that they added that, rubber. More tattoos, butt logo. Then we have his other arm with more tape on his fingers. I think that's just great. Then we have the mask, super detailed. You know they try hard. You know they tried hard when there's like different pieces, like the top parts are rubber and stuff. I think that's just great. He has the screaming head scan, which is awesome. We also have this piece, which it's not removable, but it is separate from the body. And then we come down here to the legs. We get his knee pads with the Callisto logos on them, with the gold and the blue and the red. Then we also get the kick pads with the designs. Very nice. Very cool Callisto. And then he also comes with 2 pointing fingers for lucha, lucha, lucha. And then we have his open palm hands. So, very nice. There's Callisto. Looking like a freaking beast. We got to see him versus Rey Mysterio one of these days. That would be great. Moving on, we have Hurricane. So I did not get the variant in this set. It's all good. I don't really see a big difference between the variant and this one, other than the white kick pads, and maybe the shirt's a little different, but who cares? All right, so we get 2 pairs of hands. Oh, that's taped. Be careful with that, guys. It's tape. Pulling the Hurricane out. There is the Hurricane, looking super silly, just like he was on WWF television, WWE television. Hurricane logo, lime green, 2 different shades of green on his actual gear. Nice black lining. The head scan looks just phenomenal with the mask and all that. And then we also have the green hair on top. Somebody said they couldn't find the lines in there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I see them. They kind of come up around like that and down, and then there's a big circle right here. It's kind of hard to see. You have to look very close, but yeah. And then we get a removable cloth cape. Hurricane, I'm glad it wasn't rubber. That would have sucked, but yeah, shiny too as well. And then we come down to, we have the black legs, knee pads. Glad it came with knee pads. We have the side leg logos. And we have the black kick pads, kind of like the Johnny Gargano style. I think it's awesome that they pointed out, or they had attention to detail with the white line coming on top of the kick pad. And then we also have the green shoes with the white lining. So just a very cool Hurricane. So freaking awesome. The superhero of WWE. So there's a Hurricane. There you go. There's the Hurricane. Then moving on, we have Mandy Rose. This is her second ever figure in the WWE Mattel line. So we're going to get her cut open. Very nice. I wasn't going to open this figure before, but I just decided to for the sake of the video. I saw a video review on it, and it actually looks just like her. Like, I don't understand why Mattel does that for some figures, and then they don't do it for the other ones. Like, I would not expect them to do that for, like, a Mandy Rose figure. But there's the Mandy Rose right there. Very cool. Has the removable jacket vest thing. Jacket without sleeves. And then we have, yeah, and then it also has the ponytail right there, which I think is cool how they added that because she wore that for some time. And I think it could be, I don't know, there's something about this that looks like they changed it from the other women's figures. Like they changed the arms, like the shoulders look broader or something, and then
her legs are buff.
Her legs are buff. And double jointed knees as well. That's pretty cool. We got the boots that say Rose. White laces. And then we just have the all black gear with the straps and stuff, which is very cool. Mm-hmm. So cool. Very cool Mandy Rose figure. If you are a women's wrestling fan, or you like Mandy Rose, or you just like collecting figures, I definitely recommend picking up this Mandy Rose. Very cool. Definitely cooler than her basic one. But I still think the basic one's pretty cool. And we also get an extra pair of hands right there. I think that's for her pose or something. And then we have Pete Dunne, former United Kingdom champ. Very cool. This is one of the ones I was excited for the most. I've never had a Pete Dunne. This is my first Pete Dunne. So, yeah. This is more of an updated one than the Target one that nobody could find. So we get a here with the, I believe this came with the other one, but this is a different color. It's all black with the fur and stuff, rubber coat. And we got the back with the gold logo. I believe he wore this gear at the Royal Rumble 2019. Probably other times too, but that's the one that comes to my head. So here is the United Kingdom champ, Pete Dunne, former United Kingdom champ. Comes with the UK Championship. Of course, this is outdated now because the UK title doesn't have the WWE logo anymore. It has NXT logos. Very cool. Here we have the Pete Dunne with the mouth guard, or the tooth guard thing in his mouth. Mouth guard, I guess. Then we have the hair coming to the side, which is the style. This is the style he had right there. So, and they have the beard, and it looks just like Pete Dunne. Very nice. We have the black singlet. We also have the gold designs coming down. They even got the little bit of the love handles right there, which is nice. Attention to detail. More gold right there. And then we got no knee pads, so that's accurate. We got the knee tattoo. And then we get the basic black kick pads. I prefer Pete Dunne to wear more generic stuff like this. Like, I really like when he just wears black and like maybe a little bit of another color. That's just me. I'm not sure, but I think I've been dying, I've been dying to get a Pete Dunne, so I think it's pretty cool that we're getting this one in this series rather than like an NXT line or something like that. Damn. Yeah. The only problem that you're going to have with this Pete Dunne is the jacket's going to kind of push the head down a little bit, but I mean, it's no biggie. It would have been cool if we got like an open mouth so we could put the belt in his mouth like he does all the time. So there's the Pete Dunne. Very cool. At the end of this video, I will rank the figures from my favorite ones, from least to greatest. Now, we have the final one, Seth freaking Rollins. This one is so awesome. He has the Bears attire on. I love the Bears football team. I mean, I don't watch the NFL, but if I had to pick a team, it would be the Bears. So there's the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears, yep. So yeah, he wore this at the 2019 Royal Rumble, and I was there to witness it. I remember thinking at first, I'm like, why is he wearing orange, white, and black? And then gosh, this Pete Dunne keeps falling over. And then I realized, nope, he's wearing blue. Getting his hands out. You get his entrance hands. Problem I've always had with these hands is I can't tell which side is which. Like, they just seem like they're the same exact side, but I guess this is the side. I think they should add more of like this type thing. Have push the fingers a little forward, because like when you do this, like your hands aren't fully straight. I mean, like if you did this, yeah, but like when you do this, it's not fully straight. I don't know. That's just my opinion. We did the mic holding hands. My preferred hands. I like these hands most of the time on the WWE figures. Busting out Seth Rollins. We got the cool vest. I'm glad. Wow. Anyways, we got the freaking sick vest on Seth Rollins, SR. I know there's some detail missing, and I've heard some complaints about this vest, but I mean, I think it works. I think it looks like a Bears jersey, and it looks like what he had when he wore it, and my SR is centered, so that's pretty cool. On the back, if you plug it in, let me try to plug mine in. It'll take a sec. What? Oh my gosh. We get the Rollins on the back. And then it has SR.
Come in.
Anyways, we have the Rollins right there, looking sick. And then we have the knee pads. This has the SR logo. Super clean, super fresh, super nice. I think the blue is really on point. I think they chose the right blue. There's the sides, intricate details. I think it's awesome. Like, there's so much detail and so much white on this figure, and they nailed it. And then we have the orange on the back of the knee pads. They could have totally just done blue on the back of the knee pads, but no, they took the extra step and did the orange. And then they did the white throughout, and that goes onto the kick pads with the orange lining coming throughout. I'm glad that they added these things right here because that's pretty accurate. The only problem is, like, when you move his calves around, it's kind of off, but it is what it is. Very nice. I'm glad they didn't make the shoes just, I'm glad they didn't make the shoes blue as well, because that would not be accurate. Yeah, we have the Seth Rollins right there. The legs are a little bowed, but I think that's pretty easy to fix that up. Let's take the vest off so you guys can see it without the vest. There's Seth without the vest. And by the way, this is a newer head scan. That's a newer head scan right there. It's kind of a neutral head scan. It could be a heel or a face. Goodness. So, there's the new head scan. I think it's very nice. I'm glad that they're kind of moving on from that smiling one, even though the smiling one might be better than this one. I'm not sure. I still think it looks good. It doesn't look a whole lot like Seth Rollins. But we have the hair, and I think it's pretty nice. It's not as big as a head scan either. But I still think it's this feels like a very nice, solid Seth Rollins. Oops, we have a little blemish on there. But you know what? I can expect that when it comes to this type of figure because there's so much paint on this figure that you can expect some of it to rub off, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. Who gives a ass? So, yeah, there's the Seth Rollins looking like a mother freaking beast. Alrighty, guys, so I got a cool little setup. I always do a little setup with my elites. Coming over here, we have Callisto getting his balls kicked out of his mouth by Mandy Rose. Very nice. Then we have the Hurricane trying to fly, but he fails because Seth Rollins curb stomps him. Cool, Seth Rollins. Then we get the Bruiserweight, and then we get Jeff Hardy and then police sirens in the background because you never know when he's going to get arrested again. I don't know. I don't know. Just imagine police officers trying to arrest him. He's like, nope. He's going to swanton under the car. Anyways, I'm going to list these from least to greatest. So, starting from least to greatest, we have Callisto at the least. I like the Callisto a lot, even though he's at the bottom. He has a lot of great detail, and he's pretty cool. And then in fifth place, we have Mandy Rose. Very awesome figure, a lot of great detail. I love the attire. I like how she has the bun, or not the bun, the ponytail instead of just the long hair. I think it's just a very nice figure. Very cool that we got the Mandy Rose. Then we have Pete Dunn over here. Even though this is one of the ones I'm most excited for, the reason why I put him a little lower on the list is because there's not a lot of paint detail on this figure, even though that's his gear. I still think it's a great figure, though. Then we're going on to the Hurricane over here. I like the Hurricane a lot. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Hurricane, and I don't know. I mean, it's not as good as the other ones, in my opinion. But yeah, the Hurricane's very cool. And then we have Jeff Hardy with all the cool paint detail and his pig nose. I think that's the problem to everybody out there. I think it's the pig nose, yeah. But very cool Jeff Hardy. And at the number one spot, we got to give it to the boy, Seth freaking Rollins. I think this figure's lit. I like it a lot. I don't think there's anything wrong with it other than the missing tiny little blue lines. But I still think it's a pretty solid figure. It's probably my favorite Seth Rollins because it has so much detail in it, and I love the white and the orange and the blue mixture. I just think it's lit, and I love that Seth Rollins gear. So that is my list. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to go to Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Tanner, TANNER, all caps, to save 10% at checkout. Make sure to go check out Ringside Collectibles. Pick up Elite 75. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show out.